Hello, and welcome to Nursing 322, Teaching and Learning for the Nursing Professional. My name is Becky Modine. I'm going to be your instructor for the next 5 weeks, and I look forward to teaching you all about teaching and learning. I want to walk through the Blackboard course here, starting with the syllabus. This is Teaching and Learning for the Nursing Professional, online, summer 2014. The course description. This course prepares the nurse to educate patients and peers. Students will examine characteristics of learners, adult learning principles, teaching methodologies, strategies for implementation, and evaluation methods. Barriers to learning, including readiness to learn and literacy concerns, will be discussed. This is my contact information. The best way to reach me is through email. Expect a response time within 24 hours or less, Monday through Friday. Give me 48 hours on the weekend. My home phone number in case of an emergency is listed there, but if it can wait a few hours, I will respond to email quickly. I'll be checking daily, more frequently than daily. Here are your course outcomes. Your textbook, which I already sent you an email with your textbook information, so that should be already in the mail to you if not already in your hand. Your assignments. There are multiple assignments using multiple learning modalities. There is an educational experience paper, a learning theory wiki, an application to practice. There's discussion boards, online modules, instructional method presentation, and a teaching project paper. All are further described in the syllabus, but just to give you an overview of what your assignments are. You're using APA for all of your written assignments, and as this is an online course, very important, the Netiquette guidelines. We're always respectful in our discussion, our postings to each other at all times. Attendance policy. As this is an online course, I need you to check into the course by a minimum of Tuesday of week 1. All nursing courses begin on Mondays at 8 a.m. and end Sunday at 23:59, except for the last week of the course that ends on the Friday. Plagiarism, late assignments, please read over those. A list of your technical and learning support, and your weekly guide. Every week I have an overview of what is expected that week. In my overviews, I do not go through everything that is due, just the major things. So when we go into each module, I'll show you how they're laid out and where you can check to make sure you have all things completed. All your weeks are listed. I'll let you read those on your time frame. Your written assignments. You have an educational experience paper that is due. You have an application to practice worksheet and a teaching project that are described there. You have two options for the teaching project. You can create a teaching tool, or you can create a continuing education session. You have presentations, including a learning theory wiki that is due week 2, an instructional teaching methods presentation. You will sign up The sign up is in week 4 that you pick your method that you would like to present on. And then your online assignments, you have discussion boards. You have discussion boards, some are group discussion boards where you are in, actually most of them are small group discussion boards where you're in a small group and you reply to each other. Your first post should be due on Thursday, and your responses to your peers are due by the end of the week, by that Sunday. And there is also a full discussion board that's the full class, and there are some weeks where we'll have assignments that involve the full discussion board. There's online modules for presentation development and creating teaching tools. So that is the syllabus. Again, I went through that quickly, but to give you an idea of what is coming in the course. Back out of here. I also have an assignment sheet or assignment chart that gives you an overview again of the course of the 5 weeks. Week 1, your educational experience papers due, you have discussion boards, your readings that are due, and so forth. Just gives you another layout for how all your assignments are for the whole 5 weeks. Then you have your modules that you can go into. Of week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if we go to week 1, we have our week 1 overview. I have a VoiceThread introduction activity. I have your week 1 content. When you click on this, you have additional thing within that folder. Here's your rubric for the discussion board, a link to the group discussion board right to the questions, your educational experience rubric, the Dropbox, a survey that I'd like you to fill out each week. Each week it's in your module. And then looking ahead for week 2. This is what I want to point out most importantly. At the end of each module is a checklist for the week that shows you exactly what needs to be completed before you can say you're officially done for the week. So make sure you go through this checklist and can mentally check off each of these things before you say that you're done for the week. Again, the overviews that I give each week don't necessarily go through everything that's due that week. It just gives you an overview. You have your group discussion, your full class discussions, your wikis for your wiki assignment that you have due next week, course resources that are available, grading, course tutorials, how to create a wiki if you need a refresher on how to create a wiki, APA PowerPoint, and the CRAAP test for evaluating website content. Your grades will be posted in My Grades, and I believe that is all the important information for you on your Blackboard. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me. I will answer all questions. Within the full class discussion board, there's a course question forum that you may pose if you have general course questions that you think others may have and you want to pose those questions. You may do that. I have subscribed to this forum, so if you post it in here, I get an alert saying that there's a course question in the forum. There's a new post in the forum. So this is another option if you have a general question that you'd like to pose for clarification. Please don't hesitate to use that or email me individually. Okay, I think that gives a good overview for Nursing 322. I can't stress enough, please don't hesitate to talk to me, communicate with me, and let me know what your questions are. If you have any, I am available. I am here for you. So please feel free to email me and I will get back to you. And this will be a fun 5 weeks. I hope that you learn a lot and that you come out a better nurse teacher for your clients and for your fellow team members that you work with. Enjoy.